O.P.Goenka గారు తన అమూల్యమైన సందేశాన్ని పిల్లలకు ఇస్తారు.
First of all, please forgive me that I will not be able to speak in the beautiful language of Telugu. I can speak only in English, or of course in Hindi. I am a very fluent speaker. I always blame my good friends who never taught me Telugu. They were always speaking to me in English, and that's the reason why I could not myself speak in Telugu. Though I like it very much, because convey many messages from the heart-touching messages can be given only when you speak in the language which is going to be understood by everybody. First of all, I am very happy that our Minister Manikal Rao is here, Mr. Nani is here, Srinivas is also here, and over and above, I am finding that Uday Babu is the headmaster of this institution. His father, Gangadhar, was very, very close to me. He was very dear to me also. He is there, and he was very much. I was confessed that I am such a good person is taking charge of this institution. About anything to speak about Trikala is not going to be sufficient, I can just tell you. I am happy that today we got Trikala's mother is present here, because the mother who has produced such a valuable child for their humanity is the most important one. I was little surprised that Janardhan has called everybody but not her. She should have called first her, then only she should have called any other person. This is a very important matter in all this. All the councillors who are present here, my salutation to them, because all of them are ladies. And I know the ladies have got the biggest heart-to-heart communication in the human touch. They can impart, no one councillors. They can impart, no one else can impart. Friends, it is said, in English we say, a person, we always don't take care of the person who is unhappy. But we definitely feel very happy if we always give lot of exigence to the people who are happy. And our salutation to those people who make others happy, they make others happy. This is called the consideration in our life. Unless we are going to develop that consideration for the humanity, nothing can be achieved. You have to bring that smile on the faces of the gloomy faces. That is the most important. I still remember Trikala spoke to me few years back, and she was requesting, she came and discussed with me and wanted a brief program to be made for such services and all those things. Because I had been in the services for last 40 years as a Lions governor and all. When she met, I was impressed. But I wanted to see how she is going to face the services and all. And I was very much convinced after 3 to 4 episodes which have taken place when we went to the old age home, and there we were finding that trembling hands were just giving happiness to everybody. I felt it is good. Then I attended the program in Kunchanpalli school also. There also I felt it is a very good work which is being done. And today I felt, yes, she was requesting me, sir, you have to become our trustee. I was waiting for it. I was waiting to see whether the assessment is very important. Unless the assessment is done, of it. And ultimately, I have decided that I should be the trustee of this global organization, global support organization. Because as a trustee, I will be able to do still more and still more and still more. Only one thing I would like to tell is services are very, very important. I find that when the suits were given in the school, he came and he was just showing his suit to me. And then he wanted to have a setting to wear these shoes today. How happy I am wearing to see today. I would like to have a second with you. That second is not a second, it is a human touch he was imparting towards this thing. And then telling, sir, I would like to have a photograph with you. And then she tells, I would like to have an autograph from you also. Imagine that happiness she is going to derive out of all those things. I felt really very, very much touched about all this thing. This is what we have to do it. This human touch is the most important. The heart-to-heart communication is the most important. If we are able to impart all those things in the life, I don't think anybody is going to be unhappy. I will conclude with a small story. Of course, I don't know whether Nani can translate it properly. That's very important. Otherwise, there is no meaning at all. In some speech, you have translated it, I remember. So, one small story I would like to tell you. A young girl of the age of 7 years girl is sleeping in one room. And other room, the father and the mother are sleeping. Suddenly at the night, 1 hour, the daughter starts crying. And she says, I'm scared, mother, I'm scared, father, dad, I'm scared. And then suddenly the father got up, came to the room of the daughter and took the hand of the daughter in his hand and clasped it nicely. And the girl stopped everything. And the father asked, why are you that much worried? Why? I'm scared. And today you're thinking I'm not scared. What's the matter with you? And the daughter says, your touch, the human touch which you have provided to me is more than sufficient. With that one I can never have the scare in my life. I can never have the scare in my life. Provide that human touch. Provide that human touch. Provide that heart-to-heart communication. Today you are going to be the beneficiary. The school bags are going to be provided to you by Anil. Anil, I must salute Mr. Anil. What great work you are doing. We must do it. We must do it and all those things. But one of you, I'm sure, some of you are also going to be generous enough when you are going to lead some industry or the business, and then you also are going to become a recipient of the generosity, and you are going to give all this thing to the people. This is what I would like. I would like that it spreads like a wildfire. It should spread like a wildfire. I once again, I'm so happy to associate myself, and Janardhan has requested me to come, and I decided that I will definitely come to all such functions, and whatever may be the time, doesn't matter. One thing I would like to tell you, to all my friends who are present here, it is not, don't merely depend upon the government. Don't depend only upon the municipality. Municipality will do their job. The government will do their job. It is a duty of we, the citizen, also to do something for the humanity. That is the most important. We are all called the NGOs. We are all called the NGOs. We have to work along with them. We can't always say, municipality has not done this job, and that fellow has not done this job. No, you cannot, you cannot, you cannot. Such a big population is there. They will do their best. But we should also associate ourselves. Then only we can bring real laurel to our country, as Modi wants. That this country should be the country by 2020. This country should become a such a country bound to take place. There is no opinion about it. Only question is your willpower. Willpower. My appeal to the government, sir, you are present here. I would like that any of the big projects you are taking up, involve the NGOs, sir. See that your money is properly utilized through the NGOs. I'm sure the NGOs will see that 100 rupees which is given, they will give 110 rupees and they will distribute among the people. That is going to be there. This is what my appeal. I mean, it is a time when the NGOs are to be involved in total all the service activities. I will conclude with again one small, very, very small request. I was talking to, it's a time, sir, English medium schools now. Because these boys have to work. They have to go. You see that from people from Andhra, West Godavari particularly we find, in East Godavari, Silicon Valley we find about 65%, out of 65%, 50% are our Andhran people. Go to NASA, we got 7 scientists of Andhran scientists are there in NASA. How you can get it? If they don't know English, it is not possible for them. They have to go to Madras, they learn in the Max Muller Bhavan English, and then they go to them. Why not we introduce? And your daughter has been doing a yeoman service.